This is a very difficult world to live in at this time, and probably also in the past, and hopefully we'll figure it out in the future. But we are all flawed creatures, whether human or non-human. I'm here to say, here's to hoping. Here's to motherfucking hoping that we figure some of this shit out. The Lindsay Clancy case is just such a microcosm of so many bigger issues. Got me a little bit haunted right now, as well as other things in my own life. Things that could be considered petty, but also aren't petty at all. Specifically with my healthcare right now, I need contacts. They told me that I was going to be able to get contacts. I was reassured. I thought, well, if I don't trust this, then I need to get the prescription, and before it expires, then I need to go buy myself enough contacts to last me through. But they said, no, it'll be fine. It's not going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. I decided to trust them for no reason. I'm also just frustrated about a myriad of other things. It is just impossible to live in this world. And I don't know if I'm just more exhausted than a person should be, but it's an exhausting world that we live in. And also, my nervous system has been fried since pre-birth. So let's just acknowledge that. That's my personal problem. But our modern world does not help with that. Everybody is so defensive. And taking things on and taking things personally that have nothing to do with them. We have an identity issue in our culture of gluing ourselves to attributes instead of our source material, instead of the machinery, if you will, the natural processes of our own humanity, of our own self, of our own personhood, and instead are attaching ourselves, neatly sewing ourselves into our earthly identities of our career, of our physical body's makeup, whether that be gender, race, sex. And the powers that be are utilizing those egoic weaknesses to create opportunities for themselves, for control over the narrative, with us, over us, to distract us from the larger issues that could actually affect, the human race. All of our very limited cognition is being redirected into purposeless, naive, echo chambers, and arguments over nothing that aren't going to be any material difference in anyone's life other than a brief moment of petty satisfaction. So here's to hoping we can see the bigger picture. Very few of us at any given time that have the ability to step away and not take personally and not allow ourselves to be pitted against our neighbor over these very systemic issues. Here's to hoping that we can take steps to find the ways that we can actually contribute and create new systems. Because my God, I want to get us out of this trouble. Can we start a club? Whose side are you? Whose side are you on? 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 Let's get together. I've seen firsthand that community can build hope. And so maybe we can let that be the first step. I'm a real human being. And I'm trying to get realer. Who's with me?